Hello, and welcome to my watch long of TNA Lockdown 2013 on the 10-year anniversary of this show. I am watching this on Impact Plus, and you will have to too, unless you have another method to watch it, of course. I'm not going to be showing the show here because copyright law is a thing. So yeah, I'm hoping all those red marks on the line on the timeline aren't ad breaks. I hope they're like different points in the show. Shall we? Is it? No, yeah, they're adverts. Well, that's a bummer, isn't it? Well, what I'll do is I'll try and edit it so that there's no adverts. So when an ad break hits, you're gonna have to pause my video until the ad break is over. God, Impact Plus is rubbish. Why am I paying for a service and then getting ads on it? That's so annoying. That's so annoying. Anyway, so yeah, I've skipped the opening ads and gonna click play shortly. So, what I'll do, if you've watched a recent watch along, I have actually been showing the first like maybe 5 seconds of the show just so you can make sure you're in sync with me. But basically, pause my video, go fire up Impact Plus, and what was I about to say? Get it to the Lockdown 2013, pause at 000, and then play my video and get ready to click play with me. We're going to do a simple countdown, 3, 2, 1, play, and I'll try and say play as I hit the button, because you won't be able to hear me click my mouse, because I'm watching this on a computer, not on a PlayStation. And then I'll show, like I say, the first 5 seconds before fading to just like a screen, and you won't even be able to hear the show. So yeah, pause this video, set it all up. We're about to get started. Okay, let's go. 3, 2, 1, play. All right, so you can see the first 5 seconds or so. 3, 4, 5, and we're gone. We are faded out, and you need to be in sync at this point. Aces and eights. I remember this, by the way. Like, big time. I love the Aces and Eights storyline. So they've all been unmasked at this point, but I think I know what show this is. So we've got Team TNA against Team Aces and Eights. So the original idea with Lockdown was that the whole show was in a cage. I can't remember if that was still the case at this point. Perk angle! D'Lo Brown being in Aces and Eights. That was an interesting decision, wasn't it? I love D'Lo. I've met him. He's a nice guy. Not sure if he was the pick for Aces and Eights. But hey ho. All right, so 10 years ago today, Lockdown 2013. Can't wait. It's a big crowd. Oh my god. Look at the size of that crowd. Holy cow! I don't remember Impact ever, or TNA at this point, ever being, wow, King of the Sex Tape design. I don't remember it ever being this popular. Wow. Who the hell is Todd Kennelly? I wonder if that guy's still a Vince Russo guy. Like, quite possibly. Feels like if you didn't know by 2013, you're just never going to learn. Okay, what's the opening match? X Division? Yep. Start it off hot. Let's go. Kenny King. Is that Krista Hemme? Oh, yes. I love a bit of Krista Hemme. Zima Ion then became DJZ and is now is it Joaquin Wild? Is his name or something like that in WWE? Made his name in TNA though. Unless he already had a name before that, I don't know. So the new music has started here, but it still says Zima Ryan. Oh, there we go. We've got the right thing now. Oh, I remember this guy. They really wanted us to care about this guy, and I just never really did. This is the guy they were like, oh, he's been on the indies for like 7 decades, and he's finally made it to his dream of being in TNA. And I was just like, yeah, but I just don't care about him as a character. Okay, so Kenny King's a heel. Because Taz likes him. Look at them moves. Okay, so a triple threat X Division match. This could be a lot of fun to kick off the show. As much as I didn't personally really care for Christian York and his storyline, Zima Ion, DJZ, Mr. Wild, Joaquin. Oh, Christian York steals the belt, and Kenny King, undeniable talents. Like, this could be a lot of fun. All men in the ring at the same time. How novel for a triple threat. There's a lot of selling happening very early. Like, it's a bit slow-paced, honestly. Too much taunting. Oh. Awkward start, but, you know, they'll get rolling. They'll get rolling. They're coming out cold at the end of the day in the opening match of the night. There we go. Okay, we're already at a slightly more believable pace, honestly. That's the strategy. Well done, Kenny King. That's why he needs to be careful, Taz. Just stands there and waits. Oh, okay. At least it made sense. Oh, no! Cool idea for a spot, but oh my god. Yeah, that didn't go well. He's alright, right? We get a TNA chant from the people on the other side of the ring. Maybe they didn't say that it went wrong, to be fair. Yeah, Christy Hemi's like, oh my god, but yeah, Kenny King seems okay. Zima Ryan's like, you know what? This is how you do a backwards flip. Bit of a more convincing TNA chant now. Not exclusive to the people on the side of the ring that did not see that disaster. Oh yeah, let's watch the botch again. Let's watch a guy headbutt a metal barricade. Why would you show that bit? Like, I get, like, it happened, but it doesn't need a replay. Uh-oh. Nice. There we go. Must be hard to do that next high-risk move after you've just had a major botch on one. Yep, that's how triple threats work. Supple. Oh my god, that cadence is fast. Holy cow. Count 1, 2. Like, wow. Going for it. This ref's up for it. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Throw yourself over the top rope as an offensive move. Right, we're back. I've just had an ad break. If you're not watching this on Impact Plus, then you won't have had any sort of... I really don't know how we're going to keep this in sync. Because I'm pretty sure we actually just missed some action. I'm pretty sure the commentators just said welcome back as well. Was that... We're supposed to have an ad break there? Should I leave them in? I'm so confused. Like, for timing, I mean. I think I'm going to have to leave the ad breaks in. And we're just going to have to accept them and watch them together, I guess. Let me know in the comments what ridiculous ads you get, because I get, like, I don't know what the first one is. Can't remember. I'm paying very little attention. But then I get the second and third one are the same advert for, I think it's the RAF. So I assume if you're not watching in the UK, you won't get an RAF advert. That's the problem, is what if the ad breaks are a different length? I think what I'm going to have to say is pause this video whenever you hit an ad break and hit play on this video whenever the ad break is over, because the ads might be different lengths, for all we know. So we're going to have to skip them. Yeah. Okay. That's what's happening. So let me just show you 5 seconds of footage if I remember to edit it properly, just so you know where we're up to. There we go. That you can sync it up with that leg drop. This is the worst subscription service I have ever used. Like, the WWE Network puts this to absolute shame. And the WWE Network is far from perfect, by the way, but it puts this to absolute shame. And then obviously your Netflixes and your Disney Pluses are fine. Even though I think the website layout is terrible, New Japan World is way better than this. Like, the layout's not great, but the actual service is fine. Oh, Springboard curb stomp. Let's stop pooing all over the Impact Plus and just get back to trying to enjoy this X Division match. But honestly, this has been such an ordeal for me to get this video out that I almost can't help but rant about it. Have you guys ever used a worse subscription service? Let me know in the comments. Does one exist? Oh. Oh, yeah. In a triple threat where there's no DQs, you're going to lecture him about not close fist punching. And what are you going to do about it, ref? Slam. Yeah, that's going to hurt Kenny King as much as Zima Ryan. Look, it hurt his bum. It hurt his bum. Oh, no. Christian York trying to take advantage. Kenny King does a springboard curb stomp, but not on the right part. He actually just stomped on the back. Ref, get out the way, would you? Ref's quite distracting in this match, which shouldn't be the case. Unless they're part of a story, which, as far as I'm aware, is not the case here. What are you... Just get out the way and let them fight, ref. And there's probably a serious, like, out of kayfabe use for the referee being involved like this, but it's like... Nice. Tower of Doom with a fall-away slam at the top. Nice. Yeah, it's no DQ in a triple threat, so you're just there to check if someone taps or to count a pin, my dude. It's such fast cadence as well. I don't mean to, like, hyper-fixate on this, but it's really off-putting. Now he's, after just hitting a big move, now he's doing his babyface comeback. That's weird. Bulldog. Nope, that didn't go well. Okay, off the ropes goes York. Oh, went for a spin kick, caught him into a suplex. Or suplex if you want to be technical like Taz. Oh! I don't know what that was. Oh, he calls it a mood swing, so that's one of his signature moves. Okay. What about his character makes the name mood swing make sense? This is what I didn't connect with about Christian York, is I didn't really understand what his character was supposed to be. Like, as far as I remember, he didn't have any, like two-faced tendencies or Jekyll and Hyde. Or, you know, something that would make the mood swing relevant. Did he just call him Mother Hubbard? Why did he just punch Christian York and then they teamed up? There's some weird bits in this match. That was fun though. I always love a forced to deliver a DDT spot. Can't beat one of them. This match has been good, but has just felt a little off generally. I can't quite put my finger on it. Just feels like they were going through what to do in this match and they came up with all these ideas for spots, but didn't really give any thought to transitioning from one to another. That was a very weak double stomp. Yeah, there's no thought of, like, transitions or logic. It's just spot after spot after spot. Like, some of the spots are fun, don't get me wrong. I'm enjoying the match, it does feel a bit disjointed, in my opinion. Okay. Oh, that was pretty smooth. Into the small package. Who did what to who there? I guess that's Kenny King's finisher. At this point in time. Well, then Kenny King retains. And a big smile. Yeah, cut to a different camera. Good work. There we go. There we go. We're on the right camera now. His music's a bop, honestly. That's what I've learned. Kenny King loves a good rave. See, yeah, this is where this match is going to shine. Just, oh, yeah, show the botch again. Jesus. Okay, never mind. Maybe it's not. But yeah, it looks like it makes a great highlight package, this match. It was the bits in between that weren't amazing. So it's like out of an F5 position into, like, just like a slam on his back. Like, hard to really explain what happens there. That's definitely not JP. Just chilling with his phone. Now that's why. Oh, no. Okay, just to promote that, now puts his phone away. Oh, God. Bad influence. The only TNA shirt I've ever owned. Okay, then. Yeah, I only have one TNA/Impact shirt, and it's a Bad Influence one. I loved Bad Influence. Oh, God, not this guy. Oh, this is the Sleaze versus Leaguelees. Oh, no. Not this guy. I was never a fan. I know that's easy to say now, but like I get what he was going for. I just wasn't into it. You're damn right, Christy. Tell him no. Not into Joseph Park either. Why they decided unmasking Abyss and making him into a nerd would be a good move, I don't know. I agree, Taz. Bring back Abyss. Yeah, good. Imagine having to wrestle him. Like, that just can't be pleasant, can it? That guy, woo! Who's talking about me? Oh, he used a wrestling term. Why does that matter for a wrestling match? He says to the much bigger man. Oh dear. This is rubbish. There we go. You know, that might be the only thing I've ever liked that Joey Ryan did, which is put an end to the pre-match nonsense. I pray that this match is short, and then we can move on. Little Johnson and Johnson. So yet another ad break. Oh my god. Let me know in the comments, is this worth doing? Like, I really want to revisit some of this sort of age of TNA that's like 20 years old, but is it worth doing when Impact Plus is so bad? Let me know in the comments. If you think it's still worth doing, I will do them. But if no one really cares, I'm going to save myself the hassle. Because it's the same 4 adverts every single ad break. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 ad breaks over the course of the show. I've just counted the red bars. And 2 of the ads on mine are the same ad back to back. I'm going to see that advert 30 times in this 3 hours, under 3 hours. Ridiculous. They've just said it's the largest crowd in TNA wrestling history. Which I believe, to be honest. This match has already gone on long enough. Can we get to the finish now? Don't care about watching Joey Ryan. I never did. I don't want to watch I don't want to watch Abyss not be Abyss and be some nerd lawyer instead. Like, I just want to watch the Aces and Eights stuff, if I'm honest. Can we just get to that? He's still doing the chest rubbing thing, even though he's got no oil on it. Oh, he grabs the chest hair! Come on, I really don't care, TNA. I really don't care. I didn't care in 2013 about this, and I don't now. The fans are encouraging this stuff. If you were there for this show and you were cheering for Joseph Park, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should have booed him out of the building until they brought Abyss back. Sunset flip. Oh. This is what I do. I sit on you. Anyone. I'd have been happy with both of them losing that. Although, to be fair, I don't hate Joseph Park / Abyss, the person. So I guess that's a good result. But I hate the character. I hate Joey Ryan, the character, and the person for reasons that are presumably quite well known if you're on the internet paying attention to wrestling. Okay, so we can move on from this now, hopefully, to something actually good. Because I remember enjoying this era of TNA. Not the Impact, the X Division match was alright. It was no, like, you know, it was no comparison to other X Division matches, though. It was just alright. And this was bad, so, and Impact Plus is bad. So can we finally get to something good, please? We seem to have a little while. We seem to have a good 5 minutes before the next ad break. Which, by the way, the ad breaks are bad, but they're even worse for the fact that they're just in the middle of matches. Alright, I'll get right on that. I'll get over to facebook.com/Impact Wrestling and vote on that, shall I? Okay. Hey, Dad. My brother. Oh. Oh, okay. It's a family trait, is it? Making videos? Bit weird. Of course you do. Oh my god. Are you done? Are you done foreshadowing? Okay, I think an ad break's coming up. So get ready to pause my video. Foreshadowing. Here we go. Ad break time. Yay! Okay, we're back. Woo! Knockouts title. The Knockouts division was always like ahead of the game, honestly. So I'm looking forward to this. Gail Kim, hell yeah. Let's see if Gail Kim was as good as I remember her being, because I do remember her being really good. Who's the ref? Is that Taryn Terrell? Big fan of Taryn Terrell. Just saying. I think it might be, you know? Yeah, that's Taryn Terrell. They had it was like a last knockout standing match and just quite a feud in general, didn't they, these two? I'm guessing this is sort of either near the beginning or right slap bang in the middle of that whole ordeal. A Velvet Sky! Oh my god, sign me up for this match. Greatest entrance in all of wrestling history. Oh my life. I don't remember Velvet Sky being Knockouts champion or like the matches or anything like that, you know, like the match quality. So I'm looking forward to this because Gail Kim notoriously really good and, you know, a centerpiece of why the Knockouts were ahead of the game. Velvet Sky could go either way. She could be one of those that's like surprising just how damn good she is, or she could be like a leftover relic of the Divas era that they just hadn't quite moved past yet. Because if I remember rightly, Taryn Terrell ended up like surprisingly good. I've got big hopes for this match. Okay, we've had a dodgy roll-up start because Gail Kim can't focus on Velvet Sky for some reason because she's so angry at Taryn Terrell, the referee. Hoping the commentators will fill us in on that. So is Kim the heel here? Seems it. Yeah, okay, she's the heel because Taz is supporting her. And Taz is really transparent about who's facing heel. Just outright supports the heels. regardless of if it had anything to do with aces and eights. Oh, so Kim has already won this title from Velvet Sky in the past. Interesting. I really want to hear them talk about the Gail Kim Taryn Terrell thing. Oh yeah, I've just realised not every match is in a cage. I'm 3 matches in, I've just realised not every match is in a cage. So they've ditched that gimmick. It's now just certain matches go in the cage. Which, I sort of get both sides of the argument. I enjoyed the stipulation and thought it was interesting to have, say, like a tables match in a cage or what have you. Like, different stipulations inside the cage. But I do understand that, like, it makes it less special. It's the same argument as, like, not liking the idea of the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. Because, like, now it's just like the main events are shoehorned cage matches. But in the early days, it was like, no, every match is a cage match for no reason other than it's a cool concept. But rule of cool, if it's a cool concept, it's just all right, isn't it? It's allowed. Anyway, let's focus on this match. It's quite the pinfall attempt. I wouldn't mind being knockout champion. Reckon I could win it off Velvet Sky like that? I'm sorry. Not very 2023 of me, but my goodness. Her gimmick is being hot in my defense, so I'm allowed to comment on it. That's my defense. Oh my god. That was cool. Okay, right, so that's the story, is it? So is Taryn Terrell just like the regular knockouts ref or something? Because my goodness, that is an interesting referee's outfit, to say the least. And again with the pin. Gail Kim living the dream right now. The referee shouldn't be interfering. Yeah, the referee should just let anything go, Taz, shouldn't they? Wow. Wow. Best color analyst in the business. Brilliant. What else would you have said? Oh, okay, that was a good counter. Look good. Well executed. Again, though, you know when I was saying, I get that they're building into this Gail Kim Taryn Terrell stuff. Oh, more ads. Alright, and we're back. So, I don't think we actually lost any time there. That seemed to be straight after the move that we just saw. So that's cemented it for me, that if you're watching this on something else, you just, that doesn't have the ad breaks in, you just don't need to pause my video at all. It should fit nicely. That felt fast. That count. But the cadence in general has just been quite fast, hasn't it? I didn't notice it in the Joey Ryan Joseph Parks match, but I was a bit preoccupied trying to hope for it to end, to be honest. Oh, was that Eat Defeat? I'll be honest, I thought I heard 3 taps on the map, but... Here we go. Oh, rude. Disqualifier. Yeah, I mean, yeah, do it. Here we go. She's not gonna. There it is. Some classic catch-can wrestling there. I think somehow some of Taryn Terrell's hair came out there. Taz even acknowledging it. One of her extensions has gone. Oh, a sit-down pedigree. What a pin. Keep calm and what? Velvet? The top says keep calm and, but there's no room for the follow-up. Keep calm and what? Okay, match wasn't terrible, but it was clear they were more focused on telling a story, advancing a story, than actually the match quality as such. But it wasn't terrible. That's been the show as a whole so far, to be honest. Apart from the Joseph Park, Joey Ryan bit, we're just going to forget happened. This has just been like, fine. Nothing great, nothing bad, particularly. Nothing badly executed, I should say. Insane excrement. Oh, we've got another interview. And then another ad break, guys. Get ready. Oh, okay. Bro. I wonder who the heel is in this feud. Well, that's quite the threat. Oh, we're back. Oh, the music just changed. Rockstar Spud being involved. His former bouncer. I remember the team with these two. I don't remember what it was called. I was about to say the Bromans, but that was him and Jesse Goddard, wasn't it? What were these two called? Were they just like the Robs or something? I don't know. How different is he in NXT? Rob Terry. Is he also from the New Jersey Shore? Isn't this guy Welsh? Wait. Why have I got it in my head that Rob Terry is Welsh? Welsh, yeah. Welsh bodybuilder and former professional wrestler, but they were billing him from the Jersey Shore. That's funny. I knew it was Welsh. Don't expect this one to be a classic. So I can only be pleasantly surprised by this, to be honest, can't I? Oh, so they're acknowledging that he's Welsh, but they're saying he's also from the Jersey Shore. What? I'm so confused. They've just acknowledged that he's British. In storyline. Yeah, he's got a Welsh dragon on his tights. What is... Why is he being billed as being from the Jersey Shore? Get over there. You want to get serious, he says, doing a comedy routine. I love that commentary from Taz. You got him, buddy. In no way did he have him. Oh. Robbie E is great at this sort of stuff. Like bumping for someone to make him look great. Not afraid to make himself look a bit silly. Oh. Punch in the shoulder. Uh-oh. This has been pretty slow and uninteresting so far, to be honest. The fans are dead as well. Like, the silence is very audible right now. Someone trying to get the clap thing going. About 4 people joined in. I don't really have much to say about this. This is a much smaller man doing the wear down game on the much bigger man. And the fans don't care. I'm gonna be honest, I don't care. I'm pretty sure you don't care. The main events had better be as good as I remember, especially the main event. I remember that being quite the match and quite the story. I don't remember the Lethal Lockdown match, but, you know, that's got to be fun, right? But so far, this show has been very average. Mm. Nope. Okay, so hopefully this leads to the finish. That'd be lovely. Nope, not quite. Everyone knows Rob Terry's going to win Impact. Could have just done it in, like, well, I was going to say 5 minutes. Could have done it in a minute, to be honest. That was not as much strength as I'd expect from a guy that big. He seemed to really struggle with that. His back's bigger than your back, Todd. Okay. Fireman's carry into a spine buster. There we go. Wasn't short enough, but it was short at least. Oh, sorry, it just hit my microphone as I took my hood down. Take that, bro. We got that whole match uninterrupted though, didn't we? I've noticed the better matches are having ads put in them. And the, quite frankly, not that great matches haven't had ads in them. I wonder if it's an intentional pattern, and if so, why? Maybe because they think if they put an ad in this match, people just go, nope, you know what, I'm out. Maybe it is again. Another man who fell from grace somewhat, eh? Where's that little bit of the end of left end of your mustache? That's what I want to know. Oh, well, there he is. Glorious. So, no explanation. I wonder why Bobby Roode was off for a couple of weeks. Alright, yet another ad break. But we're back. Tag Team Championship time. By the way, the big surprise reveal of Bobby Roode surely wasn't a very good surprise to Jeremy Borash, who could presumably see him standing just off camera that whole time. Hernandez. He's another very impressive big boy, isn't he, Hernandez? What happened to him? Because he's not, like, in WWE or AEW at this point. Or Impact, as far as I know. So what happened to him? Did he just leave wrestling? So this should be really fun. Like, Hernandez is a very talented big man. Chavo is, you know, it goes without saying how good Chavo is. Bad influence, great fun characters, but also really good wrestlers. Aries and Rude, regardless of what we think of Aries these days, both great wrestlers. And being used well in this era. This could be great fun. My homies. I used to love the little details they used to do like that. The World Tag Team Champions of the World. Like, the first time they did it, it probably sounded like a botch, but then it either was and they just leaned into it, or it was just always part of the plan. But, fun times. Fun little uniquities. I don't think that's a word, but it is now. So this match, let's see. Yeah, we're like 4 minutes away from an ad break, so we're definitely having an ad break in this match. There's no way this match is going less than 4 minutes. So I wonder if this is going to be a 2 men in the ring or a 3 men in the ring triple threat. Because it varies in tag action, depending on what suits the layout of the match, I guess. It looks like there's going to be a legal person from each team. What's your preference? Let me know in the comments what your preference is between the sort of 2 legal men, but they can tag anyone off any team, or a legal man off each team, but they have to tag their own partner kind of deals. Like, what's your preference? It looks like both the Bad Influence are starting on the apron, so it's going to be just 2 legal men. Oh no. They've both elected to... Okay, there's going to be 1 legal man in the match. Chavo's like, I'll start with anyone. Oh. So, Bobby Roode is starting it against Chavo Guerrero. Never mind, Christopher Daniels is going to tag in. so you could play that game. Why is Taz so angry about this? To Christopher Daniels with his tape around every finger except the middle one. It looks like he's giving you the finger, but it's actually not. Great fun. Do you know, considering my computer's plugged into my gigabyte internet. Oh, have that. Yeah, it's just gone rubbish quality. It hasn't buffered though, so we're not falling out of sync. It's literally a gigabyte internet and it's plugged in via Ethernet cable. I don't even know why you'd run in. Oh, oh, it's a classic. Slapstick in wrestling. You gotta love it. Yeah, Ambag Yahtzee indeed, Taz. Oh. Come on, Earl. Are you doing anything about the legal man situation here? Did you just not... He's just not even... He's just standing there. Which one of them's legal? Ad break. Alright, we are back. I don't... See, I used to do... Let me just check on my phone. I used to do these TNA watch-alongs, right? These, like, old-school watch-alongs. And I don't remember having these issues. So, has Impact Plus changed? Or am I doing something wrong now? Like, what's up with that, is basically my question. I'm trying to see when the last one I did was. It was some time ago that I did an Impact one of these. That was a current day predictions and review. I have done this, right? Sorry, I should be paying attention to the match, but I am curious and furious about these ads. Big splash by Hernandez. Very nice. Here we go, watch along. TNA Turning Point 2009 for the 10-year anniversary. My goodness, 4 years. Or 3.5 years or so since I last did it. I don't know exactly when that was, in 2009. But I don't remember having these issues. So has something changed? Hard Justice 2009 I did. They're the only two I did. I think they might have been, you know. Maybe there was issues. That's why I only did 2. Right, anyway. Let's pay attention to what is probably the best match on the card so far. Shall we? Definitely should be the best match on the card. Uh-oh. Standard big man double suplex spot? Hell yeah, why not? Oh, okay. Just pushes him. There we go. Now he's rolling. Oh, yep. Do the Eddie taunt. Why not? 3 amigos. If anyone deserves to still be doing the Eddie taunt and 3 amigos at this point, I guess it's Chavo. They've had 4. 5 amigos. Nope, just 5. Oh, God, here we go. Nope. That's 6 in total between the 4 opponents. That's 7. I mean, 7. But almost 5,000, Taz. Didn't actually hit 3 amigos once. Why did Hernandez think about getting in and then just decided not to? When the referee's back was turned? Oh, he's such a good guy. He follows all the rules. No, you're an idiot. You're fighting 2 teams. What was that, Frankie? You're fighting 2 teams that willingly break the rules constantly. If you get an opportunity to, you better do it. Look, your partner is Chavo Guerrero, nephew of Eddie Guerrero. Lie, cheat, and steal, who proved you can cheat as a good guy. Why do the Dirty Heels care if the fans chant for Chavo? Doesn't really affect them at the moment. If anything, they don't want anyone to have an advantage, because an advantage means a pin. Yeah, Aries thought about getting in then, but, like, you could have lost your titles there. Fairabouts turn play. Oh, that was fun. But he didn't do a salute, he just put his hand up. What was the issue? What's the issue, eh? That's... That's wild. I didn't think it'd have been that many. Can think of he probably won it with AJ at some point. Wow, what? Greco-Roman throat hold. Hernandez reaching out for Chavo like he had any chance. Bless him. Nice double team. Kicked out at 1. There we go. Go on, Hernandez. Finally, actually embracing cheating. He could have just tagged. It's the dumbest spot in heel tag team wrestling is where they stand right next to each other, clap their hands together, and swap out, faking a tag they could have just made because they were within arm's reach of each other. It's so dumb. I'll never understand why that's a spot. Do your thing, honey. Ugh. Well, I don't know who I think... I've been doing predictions when I've been watching old shows that I don't know the results of. But I've obviously not been doing that in this video. I've been more moaning about the quality of Impact Plus as a subscription service. I don't know who wins this, and I don't know who I'm expecting to win it. Probably the Dirty Heels to retain. But I wouldn't be mad if Bad Influence won it, but I think that's the least likely result. I could also see Chavo and Hernandez winning her. Orlando was like he raised his arm to shout at him and then realised he hasn't actually broken a rule in the last few seconds for me to really... So he just scratched his head instead. Try harder. Oh! Wait, the Superman punch was a thing already? When's this, 2013? Who first did the Superman punch? So the Shield had debuted by now, so maybe Reigns was already doing it, but did it debut in TNA? At least in terms of mainstream exposure. I mean, there's probably some indie guy was doing it. Like, someone in the comments went, actually, this guy did it first in front of an audience of 16 people. I was there. Oh, wait, what's this? Fighting in a wrestling match? Oh, that was a good-looking crossbody collision. Oh, excuse me, I just coughed right into the mic. Sorry about that. That was a really good one, though. Oh, he barely caught Frankie, to be honest, and now he tags in Supermax. Yeah! Wow. There's some teamwork between members of opposite heel teams, but it doesn't work. Who's legal? I know Hernandez is, but I forget who the legal man is out of the heels. Uh-oh. I see where they're going with this. Oh, nice. Hebner, you donkey. What's he doing? Just chatting to Chavo in the corner? Early's not the best. He was just chatting to Chavo. He forgot he was refereeing a match, I think. He thought he was in catering. Nice winning STO. Oh! Spinning rock bottom. Oh, wow. What a sell for that. That's beautiful. Hey, look. It's Gargano's DDT way before I knew of Gargano doing it anyway. Nice. This is definitely the best match on the show so far. By some distance, I would say. Tag? That's not your corner, though. How? That wasn't it. You're supposed to be holding your tag rope. He was at the other end of the apron from his tag rope. Incoming Hernandez. Can't beat a big boy doing little guy stuff, can you? Like, it's the best thing to pop the crowd ever. Why would that be weird, Taz? It's 2013. Why would that be weird? Uh-oh. Tower of Doom spot? Mandatory in matches like this? Oh, no. Nope. No Tower of Doom. Oh, no, wait. There's still time. Okay. No Tower of Doom. They teased it twice, but not happened yet. I'll be amazed if we get through this entire match without a Tower of Doom spot, to be honest, because every multi-man, like multiple, more than 4 men involved tag team match tends to have one these days. Rude's gonna tag. Yep. Go on. Beautiful. There we go. Great result. Great finish. Good match. Definitely by far the best one on the show. Yep, very good match. Can't disagree. Can't disagree. Now we've got a couple of minutes before the next ad break, so it looks like we're going to have another JB interview. They love these backstage interviews with Jeremy Borash, don't they? Oh, that was one of my favourite bits of the match, honestly. That double crossbody was really well done. There you go, Supermax. Look at that. Chavo just fell off the top rope. It wasn't even a frog splash because he was so busy trying to leave his leg behind. Earl Hebner's like, I'm going to go finish that chat with Chavo. Oh, we're having a rerun of this. Slap. Decent spear, honestly. Yep, there we go. I knew we'd be going to JB. And then it's an ad break, so get ready, guys. Gail Kim thinks it wasn't. Is that Al Snow? I think that's Al Snow dragging Gail Kim off. Alright, we're back. They're doing some work on the ring. I'm guessing the cage is being constructed. Yeah, it's... Wait, so they're not hovering it above the ring and dropping it in. It's actually constructed. How old school? Yeah, it's a big crowd, honestly. Aces and Eights was over. The story was big. I think it's quite a Marmite story. I think a lot of people like to tear into it, and then there's people that are just like, I liked it. You know, like... And there was obviously a lot of people that liked it because, you know, Biggest crowd in TNA history. I wonder if they ever surpass this, because this is a big old crowd. You can just tell by looking at it. Right, what are they talking about? What's coming next? June the 2nd, Slammiversary? About the right time, isn't it? Or is it Bound for Glory that's June? I think it's Slammiversary, right? Bound for Glory is like later in the year, like October, isn't it? Yeah, Slammiversary. I'm amazed there's so many people still in the crowd. Like, surely this is... I mean, this is the obvious go to the toilet, get a new hot dog and drink and buy some merch break. But then everyone's doing it, aren't they? So... I don't fancy your chances there, Wes. I do not fancy your chances. Weird segment, but not ineffective. They even in character can't believe that Wes Briscoe is going to beat Kurt Angle, though, right? Hey! Save Wrestling 2020. Oh, this was over the Olympics or something, wasn't it? Okay, Undertaker. How tiny his ears are. And how big the back of his neck is. Alright, Goldberg. Okay. Well, that's not very nice, is it? surely, like, I get you want to make you want to pick. You don't pick up. You got to like elevate your younger guys. But surely this is just a Kurt Angle squash, right? It's got to be somewhat believable as well. Unless aces and eights are involved massively, this is just an Angle squash, right? Surely. So Kurt Angle didn't reveal the VP. D'Lo Brown did. I really like the music of Ace and Eights. Is that him? That woman walking through the audience there? No, she's just trying to get back to her seat. Oh, it's steel. It's damn steel. Love it. Good sign. Good sign. Oh, I wish I could use you as the thumbnail, but everyone would be like, who dat? That was a great thumbnail for the video, right? But realistically, it's going to be Kurt Angle, Sting, Bully Ray, or Jeff Hardy, isn't it? As the thumbnail for this video. Probably Bully Ray or Jeff Hardy, or both if there's a good shot of both of them. Just because that's the main event. I'm really wondering how much Kurt Angle's going to give Wes Briscoe in this match, because this should be an absolute mauling. I imagine there's going to be a missed moonsault off the cage at some point, though. Because it's Kurt Angle and it's a cage. He's going to wrestle in his vest? Alright. I mean, that statement applies to both of them, I just realized. But I was talking about the Aces and Eights one, to be honest. Got a USA chant. Is Wes Briscoe not American? Fairly sure he is. I get they're showing support for Angle with the USA chant, but works best when his opponent's foreign, right? Top 300. He's not wrong. to try and run. Rude. I'm sure Taz will have something to say about that. I like the detail of having the little camera holes in the side of the cage. What's that got to do with the price of bread? I'll give him this. So far, they've managed to give Wes some believable offense. All he's really done to gain control is, like, move out the way and stuff. So far, so good, honestly, this match. I was worried that if Wes got a lot of offense in it, it just seems silly. Kurt Angle's, like, a weird shape for a wrestler, right? Much thicker trunk that... Oh, adverts. Anyway, what were I saying? Oh, yeah, he's got, like, a really thick trunk compared with the size of his legs and arms. A little bit of a gut on him. His legs aren't tiny by any stretch, but someone the general shape and size of Angle, I would expect to have much thicker legs. And his arms, again, he's, like, in shape, but he's just not that muscular. And then, obviously, there's the shape of his neck, which isn't, you know, is more down to previous injuries and scar tissue, I think, than anything. But yeah, it's just... You wouldn't necessarily think that a guy that shape would be one of the best. But he is. And he's still doing great work at this point in his career as well. It's not like he's over the hill in 2013. He's maybe not at his absolute prime. Maybe not at his absolute peak. I'm not sure when I'd consider Kurt Angle's peak. Let me know in the comments when you think his peak was. The first thing that comes to mind is his world title run that ended at WrestleMania 22 to Rey Mysterio. And even after that, sort of from when he took on Michaels at WrestleMania 21 through that for a little while, that sort of couple of year period, he was absolutely on another level, wasn't he? I like his angle that's the Olympic rings logo. Like, it's a bit convoluted and weird, but because he's an Olympic gold medalist, it works. And you look at it and spend the time to figure it out. So it's attention grabbing, technically. But overall, I would say this has been a good match and well laid out considering the experience and perceived quality difference between the two. I'd say they've managed to make Wes look as good as he needs to. I think that's the key here. Yeah, you could try and make him look really strong, but I think it would just serve to drag down Angle. I think Wes has looked as good as he's needed to, one-on-one with one of the greatest of all time in a cage. Because if you make Wes look too good, the overall impact of the match is negated slightly, because Angle starts to look worse, which takes away from the effect of Briscoe looking better. Like, the perfect balance is for Wes to get some offense in and put up a decent fight, but really be outclassed by Angle, still. In my opinion. Where's Briscoe got like a full back tap going on there? You should take the jacket. Yeah, jacket's an okay description, I guess. You should take the vest off to wrestle in. Just tried a frog splash. Was that something Angle did in this era in TNA? La Magistral? He'd let go before Angle kicked out there. That was weird. But again, this makes sense. He dodged the high-risk move, and now he gets to beat down on Angle a bit, but then Angle will fight back into it. I dig how this match has been put together. Moonsault? Do we get the moonsault spot? Yeah, be a bit more obvious about it, was. Thank you, Michael Cole. Michael Cole? Thank you, Taz. What am I thanking Michael Cole for? Yeah. Like I said before, Wes Briscoe's from America as well. There you go. That's how he needs to take control. Now a weird slow crawl for the door. Why is he moving in slow motion? Why is he moving so slowly there? Oh, he did. Oh, he did tuck and roll through. Blade? Are we going to get blood on Angle? Don't know, the way Angle sold that, maybe he was blading, but the camera's not really been off him. Now it is. He climbed that cage quicker than he climbed the horizontal ring to get to the door. I don't think Kurt's bleeding, is he? Uh-oh. Oh, rough landing, right on one shoulder. Some people chanting USA, some chanting TNA, no one in the crowd in unison at all. Terrible. Why do we need a ref bump? It's no DQ. Oh, so we can have a false finish. Okay. Yeah, okay. Here come aces and eights. Surely. Yeah, that guy's looking out for them. Get up. Such sympathy. Oh, well. Gets a full bleep. Gets a hard bleep. Well, the door opens inwards as well. No, are they going to give Wes the dodgy win? No way. No way. Ain't no way. Oh my god. That's insane. And to convince Kurt to take this loss, they gave him 2 visual wins. There's no way they actually booked. I'm astounded. They booked Wes Briscoe to beat Kurt Angle in a cage. Yeah, shenanigans, but that only makes up for so much. Wow. I mean, I suppose because he dominated the match so much. Like, he did get the lion's share of the offense, didn't he? That it's not the worst, but wow. Oh, we didn't. Wait. They didn't censor the replay where it was still audible, and you can see the birds that they bleeped. I'm so confused because you could get away with not bleeping it live because it's live. But the replay is premeditated and they should be expected to censor it. Why did they do it that way round? That's so weird. Oh, Wes, you got such a thumbnailable face. Why did you not become anything so I could use you as the thumbnail here? Okay, Lethal Lockdown coming up next, it would seem. There's still 4 ad breaks before the end of the show. Good grief. Who are these guys? So they started with Sting. I didn't remember that. Oh god, the higher power reference. So it was Sting and Eric Young, guys spotted. Samoa Joe, I think, was in it. Wasn't really paying a great deal of attention to that cut through, and I should have done. My goodness, Devon's got the London look, hasn't he? Oh. Who was that? Oh my god. Wow. Magnus / Nick Aldis. He's on the team. James Storm. Quite the team, honestly, in terms of TNA stuff. Of course they have, they're the heels. It should be fun. Mr. Anderson. So it's War Games in one cage. Cool. Got it. Oh, this is Magnus, right? Slash, yeah, Magnus. So I was gonna say slash Nick Aldis, but no, just Magnus. Wow, this music though. This guy went on to be like one of the most successful NWA champions of the modern, in fact, the most successful NWA champion of the modern era. I wonder if people would have seen that coming. Well, they're not going to battle for 3 minutes. Oh, I was going to say they're going to battle for as long as is left after this jaw jacking, but they do start fighting. Referee checks the clock. Has it been 3 minutes yet? Wow, Anderson's already a two-time TNA champion at this point. Wow. I don't think Magnus has had the TNA title yet, right? Pretty sure he does. Triple H high knee. He's no match for Whammy. Oh, I mean, still, but still. Oh, into cage. Got a minute remaining, just over. And we're approaching the 5-minute mark before the next ad break. I know, I'm borderline obsessed with the ad breaks, but it's doing my head in. The actual official Q&A actually says that, oh, it's only the premium content that doesn't have ads. The free content has ads, whether you're a member or not. Now, one, that is nonsense. That is stupid. Surely, there should be a difference between a paid person getting free content and a free person getting free content. Like, you could reward them by having no ads on it. Easy. But the premium content, this, as far as I'm aware, is premium content because I couldn't get it on when I thought I'd paid, but in fact it had not gone through properly. And now I can watch it now that I've paid for my account. So, hello? Did I not need to pay for this? Nux. Formerly known as Mike Knox in WWE, of course. Gave Taz his hat. Kicked him in the bum. First thing he did when he got in the ring, kicked him in the bum. Anderson just getting out of the way. Wait, we're down to a minute already? God, it took him that long to get into the ring. Anderson Mania running wild. What? 10 seconds. No. Joe. I love me some Samoa Joe, not gonna lie. Bosh. Oh, it kicks him in head. They're the tag champs. What? Oh, former tag champs, I'm guessing. I just heard tag champs and I was like, no, they're not. Oh, ad. And we're back. And we are back. Excuse me. Should have done my coughing fit during the ad break. If only we could choose when to cough and when not to, eh, guys? What a sell by Anderson. Oh, my God. Double back elbow. Drops an elbow. Drops an elbow. Yeah, former tag team champions. Here we go. Who's going to be next? We all know what the big question is. When's the difference maker? When's Garrett Bischoff coming out? Like, oh, there we go. Here he is. But on like star power and acumen alone, Team TNA is absolutely outdoing. Is Samoa Joe deaf? Because he just didn't react at all. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, it's sort of like Ace and Eights being the unified team against Team TNA being like the better team. Like at this point, I think Magnus wasn't a particularly big deal yet. But you've got Samoa Joe and Sting. James Storm's a former champion. I've forgotten who else is on the team now. But it's quite the group of individuals, isn't it? And this isn't going well for Aces and Eights. Joe just taunting while Magnus does all the work and the crowd chant for Joe. Love it. Oh. Finally, Aces and Eights do something with their 3-on-2 advantage. Nux genuinely took like half the time to get to the ring because this has felt like ages since Garrett Bischoff came out. But it's probably about the same time, to be honest. Yeah, coming up on 10 seconds now in the background. Storm? No. Oh, yeah, of course. Have it young. Make sure you take your time to take your shorts off instead of just coming out ready. Yeah, exactly, Taz. Taz makes some good points, you know? But yeah, in terms of like TNA legacies and what have you, yeah, Anderson's a 2-time world champion, to be fair, but other than that, they're quite the underdogs here. I mean, they got 2 big dudes as well, which always helps. Got Nux and Gallows. Probably more even than I'm giving it credit for, but it does feel like TNA has the advantage in this match. If they can work together, which is like the big question, isn't it? Jawbreaker. Just saying, like, so if you're like Magnus and or Joe and you're fully in command of your dude, and you just peek over your shoulder and see Garrett Bischoff, there we go, Joe's doing it at last, beating the hell out of Eric Young. Surely you go and just help out a little bit. We're bored of this music yet? I'm not, but just curious. Devon. Taking the belt in with him? No, leaves it with the ref. Should have taken it in with him. He's got a ready-made weapon there. And EY moves out the way off the ropes. Bosh. Clobbers him in head. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh my god. Hello, Magnus. Welcome to the cage. What? What? They're names, not pronouns. Saying Nux is not a pronoun, that's a name. Look at the adjective there. Play. So will it be James Storm or will it be Sting? It's got to be James Storm, right? Do the big final pop for Sting. Yep. Oh, no rush, James. No rush, Jimmy. There we go. It's probably drunk. Bosh. Yeet. See, the problem with matches like this is this period where there's loads of them in the ring, and there's no stakes yet because no one can win until the next two guys are out. It's very much just like a holding pattern, isn't it? They're not going to do any, like, crazy stuff at this point, I wouldn't think. It's like the bit in the Royal Rumble where there's not due to be any eliminations for a few entrants, so everyone's just hugging on the ropes. It's a little bit more actiony than that, but not by a lot. Here we go. Here's the fifth and final member. Luke Gallows? Doc Gallows? What does he go by in TNA at this point? Just got a text, I know who it is. Oh, just Doc. Okay. So, a few minutes, and then Sting's out, and then the stakes actually begin. The match actually begins. War Games and Lethal Lockdown and matches like that, they have the longest entrances. Because they take like 15 minutes, like literally. Have we got another ad break in this match? Oh, we've got one coming up in like less than a minute. Okay. Get ready, guys. I assume there's going to be an ad break, then Sting's going to come out. That's how they're going to time it, right? Yep, there we go. Hey, we're back. Just in time for Sting, I would think. Oh, here we go. I see the countdown on the Titantron. 10 seconds. Let's go. SoCal Val moves into position to announce Sting. Oh, toys. Why didn't earlier people just bring them out? What are they going to do if people bring weapons in before all 10 men are in the cage? Like, they can't exactly disqualify them. And the referee's in, just in time for it to get chaotic. Here we go. Okay, business did indeed pick up. In the back corner of the head. The thing is, though, this is going to make the TNA guys look kind of stupid because there is no excuse for Aces and Eights to regain control at this point. All 5 of them standing, all armed, and all 5 Aces and Eights guys down, and you can just keep beating them forever. Is this say Joeism? It's turning it into a religion at this point. I'll sign up. That's fine. All I need to know is what dates do we eat cake? And a roast dinner. That's all I want to know. And I'm in. What on earth is Sting doing to that poor young man? Woo! Like, there's literally no excuse for Ace and Eights to ever regain control in this one, right? On a butter knife. Oh! Joe just throwing a trash can at Garrett Bischoff. And again. Kia! Oh, Stinger splash. Ouch. James Thornton loves that kendo stick trash can groin combination, doesn't he? Eric Young's just like, I'll have Sting's bat. Why not? Oh, heck. Here we go. We're looking good here, says Taz. This has been absolutely dominant by Team TNA since Sting came in. Close. Oh no, here we go. Where did Doc get a bin from? Oh. Oh, for God's sake. Taz is pretty funny sometimes, you know. Oh, it's like he's got a football helmet on with skin over it. Amazing. Oh, thump. Oh, on a chair. Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Garrett. Nah. Oh, heck. Oh, heck. Oh, here we go. Now we get a Tower of Doom spot. Of course we do. Garrett Bischoff's like the young kid. It's just like, yeah, I'll agree to take this stupid bump to impress management. I get a world title run out of this, right? Right? And they're like, yeah, sure. Sure, kid. Joe's got a submission on what the hell is this? It's how you win the match. Oh, God. Sting. Oh! And someone just got a chair thrown at them. Uh-oh. Go higher. Go higher, Eric. Yep, and he is a little bit crazy. And Team TNA pick up the win in a reasonably entertaining Lethal Lockdown match, if you ignore the bit before Sting came out. Which some of that was pretty slow. Some of it was good, but some of it was pretty slow. The top of the state of Texas. I think this has been the highlight of the show, to be honest, has been Taz's commentary. Just see Magnus being a proper geek, then, like, leaning in, then smiling, like, hello, I am in the winning team too. James Storm's found a beer from somewhere. Where was that? The door's still locked. Where was the beer? Okay, here come the highlights. Starting with the Tower of Doom. You know when the highlights start, like, a minute before the end? It's not a good sign. Boom. Boom. So there's been 2 highlights shown 5 times between them. Joe just hits Devon. Like, don't try and break it out. Where did that trash can lid come from? He's even got an orange pen. Details, Taz. Details. Love it. Oh my god. Okay, we got another ad break coming up shortly. So it must be coming any second now. Now? Let's find out after an ad break. Oh, 51%. That's convenient, isn't it? And ads. Alright. Oh, right. We have to watch the video package. I was like, here we go. Ad break's over. We get to play. Nope. Video package starting with Hulk Hogan. The most prestigious World Heavyweight Championship in this company. Oh, it's the Austin WrestleMania 17 foreshadowing. Oh! I'll do whatever it takes to win the world title, says the babyface. Never a good sign, is it? Especially when fighting another babyface. Oh, wow, that's gonna be a claim. Wow. Wow, Jeff. Back to back to back cage matches. But this is going to be the greatest cage match of all time, says Jeff Hardy. And we've got about 26 minutes, 27 minutes. I really don't want to spoil anything, but Bully Ray's music. Anyone else picking up on that? With, how? I don't want to give anything away. I mean, I kind of already did, but for anyone that knows what's coming, how did we not see it coming? Bully Ray's music, my dudes. Oh my god. Bully Ray looking jacked. Alright, Taz. I am a dying breeze. Is that this song? I think it is, right? Oh, he's singing his song. Lovely. Did someone just throw a toy snake at Jeff Hardy? Okay. Just walks into the cameraman because he's got his eyes shut. This is going great. You've had a snake thrown at you. You've walked into a cameraman. Well, might have just found my thumbnail. Get your face out of my face. JB's like most overused talent on the show. He's everywhere. Bell just rang. Earl. Booing Earl Hebner. Yes, love it. Nothing says that babyface like being called bully. All right. Easy for you to say. Let's get this best cage match of all time underway, shall we? So far, so good. It probably is, yeah, Bully Ray's first. Unless he had a shot in ECW at some point. This probably is his first ever world title shot, right? I don't remember him having one in WWE. I like the sense of urgency in that, even if it didn't come off fluidly. It kind of helped that it didn't come off fluidly, in my opinion. In my opinion. Taz is great, isn't he? Oh. Slap. Bosh. Back elbow. Pretty awful whisper in the wind, but Bully managed to get under it, so... And kicks out at 1. They're doing a good job of making this feel urgent. Like, both men really want to win it. Like, Bully Ray going for pins off pretty much every move where Hardy lands on his back. Kicking out at 1 because he doesn't want to even risk it getting to be a 2 count and potentially be a 3. Oh my god, okay. There you go again, right after the 2. Urgent kick out. Bully Ray feels desperate, which is good storytelling. Going after the knee. What's the plan here, lads? What's the plan? Oh! Oh, my goodness. Kicked him right in the face. Mush. I love the word mush. Taz taking credit. Oh. That can't be fun to take. As wrestling moves go that are not fun to take, that's going to be up there, right? Dropping yourself crotch first. Oh, ads. Genuinely forgot about the ads for a second there. That was the last ad break, by the way, guys. Woohoo! Celebrate good times. Come on. But yeah, I forgot the ad breaks were a thing, so when it went to fade to black, I was like, did TNA sign The Undertaker? And I just don't remember it. Huh? Oh my god. God, there's liking it rough, and then there's taking it to extremes, Bully. Come on. You see it look like that? He was going to punch him and then decided not to then. Okay. But yay, we've had the final ad break of the show. Now we get to watch the rest of this match uninterrupted. And I can finally stop complaining about it. At least until the outro. I'll probably mention it again then. Right, so. Oh, that was nice. I like that move. Pretty cool. Yeah, Bully Ray's dominating. But big shocker that Jeff Hardy gets beaten down in a match and then at some point will start to fire back up. And it's more natural for Bully to drop back into being the heel. For a few reasons. One is bigger, and Hardy's the more high-flying dynamic guy. But 2, Bully is a much better heel than Hardy. Much more natural heel. While they do a rest hold, I'm going to have a bite of cookie. It's harder trying to reach the ropes, because what's that supposed to do? Wow, Bully Ray's getting the louder of the chants here. Or at least the deeper of the chants. Oh, nice back body drop. 59-49. You sure about that, Mike, tonight? You sure about them numbers? How much better would this be if it was D-Low versus Bully Ray? Yeah, good call, Taz. Bully Ray's shirt confuses me. His logo's backwards on the back, so it's like it's showing through him or something. It's kind of cool. It's like symmetrical around his armpit. Oh, twist of fate. From out of nowhere, and Bully Ray gets in position. And Jeff Hardy does his stripper routine. You can leave your arm pads on. Why are they in here? I mean, I know why they're in here, but why are they in here? So why are they interfering if they've got no preferred winner? It is an interesting question, isn't it? Wait, I thought a referee opened the door for them. Oh, good bump. Good little dive roll bump. Love it. Can you take one? No. Oh my god, no, you cannot. Then you kicked a cameraman as well. These cameramen having a rough time in this main event. This cookie's really nice. I apologize for keep taking bites. I was wanting to just tide myself over, but there's like 10, 11 minutes left on the show. I'm not going to be able to sit there looking at this cookie for 11 minutes and not eat it. It's a chocolate caramel and s'mores or something. Basically marshmallow in the cookie. Oh, it's good. Wow, they're doing the face cheers for Bully. I'm booing Jeff. Just like the fans sided with Austin at WrestleMania 17. Just saying. But they got the hands there. Protected his crown jewels. Mike today's like pain in case the commentators didn't notice. They noticed, Mike, just no one believed that was the end of the match. Oh, I mean, awkward getting him into position, but whoo! It was quite the chop / slap. Overhand chop, I believe they call it. It's basically just a titty slap, isn't it? Oh my god. Silly Hardy. Oh, Bully's just gonna fall. Imagine winning a title by falling on someone. Winning the World Heavyweight Championship by falling on them. That was like the Ribby splash, wasn't it, from 2K20? Getting deja vu, that camera angle. Jeff Hardy sat on the top, Bully Ray grabbing his leg. Uh-oh. Bad times for Jeff. Oh my god, that was a really good top rope powerbomb. Wow. I'm still not sure this is the greatest cage match of all time just yet. But certainly a very good cage match, and probably the best match of the night. The only one I can think of that's really close was the triple threat tag match. Angle West Briscoe wasn't bad by any stretch, but it was it wasn't aiming to be the best match of all time or even of the night, was it? You know, it was just telling the story. And Leave the Lockdown was okay, but had too much downtime. Why are they out here? Why do you have to be involved, Hulk? You glory hog. He's the general manager. Why does the general manager need to be at ringside watching a match? I'm not complaining half as much about Brooke being on the screen. Just saying. Don't stop believing. Oh, here they are. Here we go. Good job, Devon. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs! Oh! Boo! No! Good acting, Hogan. How did Hogan not go on to become, like, The Rock or Batista or even John Cena in terms of Hollywood success with acting skills like that? Forcing the referee to do his job. How dare they? He'll do anything. He'll make sure he's remembered. The foreshadowing was great, honestly. Now that that's happened, can we talk about how much like the Ace and Eights theme? Like, the Ace and Eights theme is part of Bully Ray's theme. It's like a stripped back version of Bully Ray's theme. Why is Anderson, like, trying to get, like, a dance at a wedding reception going? Or like a fitness video. It's like, yeah, everyone get moving. Woo! Oh no, it was too cool, actually. Lebner's just confused. But he's not acting, he's just really confused. Just generally. Wow. Oh, wow. Wasn't saying about Bully Ray being a more natural heel. Wow. Well, it's not a very 2 days after International Women's Day of you, Bully Ray. They started a chant. Oh my god. Well, rude. Oh, the plants in the crowd have come alive. Oh, someone got Bully. Oh, someone else got him. Yep, you are. No. True that. True that. Yeah, I knew that was coming, but I didn't want to, like, spoil it. But I kind of gave some pretty strong hints, to be honest. Alright, Taz. Thinks he's a Disney princess. It's a whole new world. Hey! Nice slip. I wouldn't climb up. They're still throwing stuff at you. I wouldn't go up on top of the cage. So, 10 years ago today, what did you think? Let me know in the comments. How did you enjoy it? Apart from, I said I'd mention it in the outro, apart from all of the ads. Stupid Impact Plus. Stupid business model. But yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you're new here. And like I say, let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below. What the hell is autoplay now? Oh, more ads. Awesome. Let me just pause that real quick. The same ads again. But for now, all I have left to say is thank you very much for watching. As always, I've been EBEZA. You've been amazing. And I'll see you next time.